everybody scored a whole bunch of points, it looks like.
Lots of points. Except this one, it's 7-0. Vikings have it at the 20-yard line, their own 20. Reyes swings a little screen out to Martinko. Martinko tries to reverse his field, picks up a yard, and that's it. Falls forward. They're going to give him about 3.
Yeah, he got a nice effort. Martinko probably the smallest guy in the field right now, and he just wiggles through some of those big guys for looks like about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Boy, you just don't feel like you can keep this team out of the end zone all day, you know.
No,
you need another score.
We got to put a drive together here. We've got 13 minutes left here in the game. Vikes up by a touchdown.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 24-yard line. Been a great season for Valley. I think I'll admit probably above expectations. Reyes rolls, got time to run. He's going to take off. Reyes to the 30 and slides for a 1st down at the 33-yard line. He had room that time, Joe.
Great decision by Bruce. He rolled out to the left side and looked, and there was a wall. There were a wall of blockers out there, and Bruce took full advantage of it and gets the ball all the way out to about the 38-yard line. So that's a big, or the 33-yard line. That's a big 1st down.
12:49 to go.
And the Vikings really in no hurry right now, trying to eat as much clock as they can, although there's a world of time left in this game.
Sure would love to have a 2-possession lead. Reyes takes the snap, hands it off. Stewart, there's just nothing there. He runs into a wall of white shirts and lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a yard or so, but it'll be 2nd down. Boy, they just stood him up.
Yeah, and Lenore's Dukes has had a little success running the ball up the middle, but other than that, they pretty well shut the Viking running game down today. Let's give Xavier a gain of about 2 on the play out, just right to the 35-yard line. So 2nd down and 8 Vikings.
How many big plays can this Viking defense make? The offense needs to come up with one now.
That'd be neat to keep this ball for another 5 or 6 minutes if we could.
Scored in the first quarter, I believe, that first touchdown. It's been so long ago, and that was the only score of the game. 2nd down and 8. Reyes wants to throw, rushes on, he throws the screen, gets it to Franklin, gets a nice block up the left sideline across the 40, gets a 1st down all the way out to the 48-yard line. Got a great block at about the 40.
That was a well-executed screen pass by the Vikings, and that's the 2nd catch on the day by Delvon Franklin. Both of them have been big. That was the biggest of both, though, as he gets it out to the real close to midfield, a big 1st down for the Vikings. Now we got it rolling. Let's keep it going that way.
Change that field position. That is so important in a game like this. 1st down at the 48-yard line.
Martinko flank to the right.
Vikings have not been in Wildcat territory very much. That ball's tipped. They tried to get it to Martinko, and that ball was tipped by one of the linebackers, and that is David Wheeler. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Wheeler got a big paw up, and Martinko once again ran a nice pattern. He was open on an out cut, but 2nd and 10 as it comes up short.
Chris Owens leaves.
Cameron Hope checks into the lineup at one of the wide receiver spots. He's going to be flanked. Looks like onto to the right. He and Seth Martinko looks like they're both going to line up now. Hope's moving over to the left side.
2nd down and 10. 9 on the play clock. Ball at the 48-yard line. 7-0 Vikings, 4th quarter. Reyes takes the snap. Play action, rolls to his right, throws on the run, trying to get it to Martinko. He does, inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line, and steps out of bounds at the 23.
And what a route by Seth Martinko, a great pass by Bruce Reyes. And Ken, I think Bruce throws the ball better when he rolls out. That time he was on the dead run to the right, and he laid that with, there wasn't much distance between Martinko and the sideline, and Bruce put it right there, and the Odessa product pulls in his 2nd. Huge catch of the game. Remember, he caught the Vikings' only touchdown pass of the game in the 1st half.
And that was a huge catch right there. So it's 1st down at the 23-yard line. Vikings have moved deep into Wildcat territory. On 1st down, Reyes going to throw. Arm is hit as he throws, and he tries to get it. It is caught at the 1-yard line.
Yes!
By Jacoby Bellard. Oh, my goodness. He stopped and caught the ball and went out of bounds at the 2.
Boy, I mean, it looked like you said, looked like Reyes' arm got bumped as he threw it. That ball just hung up in the air forever, but Jacoby Bellard had the presence to come back to the ball and caught it right around the 2-yard line. So Vikings knocking on the door. Let's see if we can punch one in here.
Wow, I'm looking at the replay. He caught the ball, was conscious to have his feet in bounds, and then stepped out.
Yeah, it was a nice play.
1st down and goal at the 2-yard line for Valley as Reyes takes the snap. He rolls. throws it into the end zone.
Flag, wasn't there? Was a flag, wasn't there? I think there was a flag.
And I don't know if it's going to be offside or it's going to be procedure. There was movement on both sides.
Somebody came across the line, but I don't know if he was drawn off or not. The Vikings are pointing towards Bethel.
You can see Big Dave Stewart out there, and he's pointing toward the Bethel goal line.
Yep,
so
offside.
Put it down to the 1 yard line or so. What a catch by Ballard. That's when you almost give up on him.
Well,
he went over and made the catch.
Big catch by Martinko, and then a big catch by Ballard on the next play. So, boy, you see this crowd really coming to life here with 10:35 left in the game.
First and goal from the 1 yard line. Ladoris Dukes into the backfield. He has 15 touchdowns on the season. On first down, they give it off to number 30. Bounces to the outside, and he's not going to get there. Boy, that was great, great defense. It'll be second down.
See who that is. I'm trying to get that number.
And that comes all the way back to about the 4 yard line.
Yeah, I think that was Chase Graham, a sophomore defensive back over there to bring him down. And I mean, Chase Graham just wrestled Norris to the ground. So the ball's going to stay about the 3 yard line, second down and goal. But you got to remember, we want to get 6, but a Miramonte's field goal would be big here too.
You need a 2-score game, but you want the 6. Second down. They had it first and goal inside the 1. Now it's second goal from the 3. Dukes remains the running back. They give it to him, and he's hit at the 5. So it's third and goal from the 5, and this defense taking some chances. They're shooting some gaps, and that was Adam Funk who made the play, and it's third and goal from the 5 now.
Yeah, Adam Funk lined up in the linebacker position. He shot that gap, and he's made big plays all day. He's a 200-pound senior out of McKenzie, Tennessee, so it's going to be third and goal, ball right outside the 5 yard line for the Vikings. So let's see what they call here.
Well, let's see if we have a rollout here. Duke stays in. A great job by the Wildcat defense. It was first and goal at the 1, now third and goal from outside the 5. Reyes looks, throws it into the corner, and it's incomplete. And the Vikings will have to go for the field goal attempt. They tried to get it to Jonathan Bird. Pass was incomplete. Great defense, and here comes Miramonte.
And that was a good play by the defensive back. Some of the fans wanted pass interference, but the defender hit about the same time the ball got to Jonathan. So this is a huge kick here. Travis Thornton will hold. Miramontes will kick. This will be about a 22-yard field goal.
From the left hash mark for Miramontes. His longest has been 46. Good snap, ball down. Kick is on the way. It's long enough, and it is good.
Big kick right there.
22-yard field goal by Fabian Miramontes. And, Joe, we talked about the consistency of a field goal kicker. That was like a long extra point for him. And how big is that in the playoff game?
There's no doubt. If you want to say where did the Vikings have a big advantage today, it's been in the kicking game, both with Miramontes and Jason Maiden. Jason's done a nice job punting the ball today. So, you get in the playoffs like this, a field goal can be huge, and that appears to be the case right now.
10-0 Valley. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got a lot of work to do, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Hey, Ken?
Yes?
You can't hardly hear you. We got you buried so bad.
I don't know what's going on. I sound fine in my headset, so.
All right.
You got to find somebody there and find out what's going on, because we sound fine in the headsets here.
All right.
Okay?
Loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office at 170 West Court Street for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
9:04 to go. 10-0 is our score as the Vikings get the field goal from Fabian Miramontes.
Yeah, a big kick right there now. And of course, the Vikings with the wind in their face right now, so Fabian will be kicking this one off into the wind. So let's see if we can pin him back. That's not Reynolds back. Yeah, Reynolds is back there deep.
Yeah, he's back there deep, and he is a danger every time. Reynolds back there along with Mann, and here's the kick, and it's going to be a pooch kick, and it's going to be taken by Reynolds at the 25-yard line. Reynolds looking for room. He squirts to the outside, and that could be a horse collar tackle. Nope, Reyes grabbed him around the shoulder pads and threw him down at the 35-yard line.
That was a 2-point takedown that time by Danny Reyes. I don't know if Danny wrestles or not, but that was a pretty good takedown, and I think he would have pinned Reynolds if he had a chance.
So it is going to be first down at the 35-yard line.
Now we need to keep the clock moving. Just under 9 minutes left here in this one. Vikings with a 2-possession lead.
Going to have to punt it, kick it off again if someone was offside.
Wow.
Well, they may want the ball right where it is at the 35-yard line. Yeah, they're going to take the ball.
They're going to take it, I believe.
So they'll have the ball at the 35-yard line.
Well, I'm just soon give it to him there and watch him run one back a long distance. Now they're moving it up 5 yards.
Okay. So if you get the ball at the 40-yard line, no need to kick over. You'll take the ball at the 40. All right, Viking defense needs to go to work here. Right at the 40-yard line. Here's a quick pass out to the sideline. That's going to be complete for a good gain as they get it to Michael Newbern. He got a nice block and gets the ball all the way to midfield. 8:51 to go.
Philip Fowler there to bump him out of bounds. But I tell you, they've got some good receivers. And Newbern he's done a nice job for him. And then in the first half, trying to get the name of the guy that we called. We'll get it here in a minute. The guy, Brandy, I think, called all those passes.
Yeah, Brandy was tough too. First down, Vikings show blitz. And they swing it to the sideline. Completed again for another good gain. Flag is down. And are they going to say a late hit here or what?
I don't know.
Or maybe a face mask. I don't know. But boy, here they come again, moving right down the field. Let's see if it's a face mask. I would think that would be it. I hope that's not going to be called a late hit.
Personal foul, late hit, 31
wow.
Defense.
Now they said Phil Kraft hit him while he was out of bounds.
Wow, we don't need that. That's going to take it down inside the 30, down to about the 26-yard line. So once again, Bethel knocking on the door with 8:38 to go here in the game.
That's pretty close there, but he did touch him when he was out of bounds. So the ball's at the 25-yard line. As Bethel once again moving right down the field. They've done it all afternoon. On first down, here's the throw to the side. They work it again. And stepping out of bounds after a nice gain is Justin Hazelray. You know what they're going to do. They're going to set that up and then go deep.
Well, a nice block over there by Michael Newbern, the other wide receivers. He gave Hazelrig some room to the outside. Let's call it a gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball inside the 25 at about the 22.
Moving right down the field are the Wildcats. They'll take it, snap at the 25-yard line. Here comes the rush. Thomas after him. He's going to be sacked.
Michael Hall.
And that's Michael Hall.
Michael Hall. Boy, Michael's played a great game today.
Got him back at the 25-yard line.
Michael, the senior out of Forestdale, was in that backfield. And now instead of having 2nd and 6, you've got 3rd down and a long 8.
So 3rd down coming up. Big play. Maybe in 2-down territory here anyway. As Masood will take the snap at the Vikings 30-yard line. Wants to rush. He's being hit. He shovels it forward. That is a legal pass, but then man is hit at the line of scrimmage. Great job by Masood as he was being wrapped up by Ty Phillips to pass it ahead. A little flip pass to man, but then the Viking defense reacted and stopped him at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 9.
Ty Phillips and Denny Reyes were in there, and then I think Andrew Human finally brought him down. It's going to be 4th down and 9. They're going to go for it. Ball just inside the 25, so Vice can turn them away here. This would be huge.
7:20 to go. On the 4th down play from the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Masood back to throw. Steps up. Pocket collapses. He's hit as he throws, but he's got a receiver, and he makes the catch as Reynolds wide open at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal.
Well, Masood did a good job buying time that time. Had plenty of time to throw, and he found Reynolds across the middle inside once again inside the 10-yard line. So very familiar territory for Bethel. 1st and goal at the Viking 8-yard line.
Vikings couldn't get to Masood. Very cool customer. Ball at the 8-yard line. Quarterback draw. Masood. He keeps that big body churning. Now they shove him back at the 6. It'll be 2nd and goal. 6:46 to go and counting.
Well, we talk about Masood. We'll talk about him one more time. He's 6'6", 235 pounds. He's a senior. I tell you, he's a load. And he's a big guy. He runs pretty well, and he's a tough load to bring down.
2nd and goal, far hash mark. Ball at the 5-yard line. Masood takes the snap, rolls to his left, throws it that way. Receiver there, Reynolds, but he didn't get into the end zone.
3-yard line.
Covered by Philip Fowler at the 3. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, good job that time. And That was Philip Fowler came up and made the hit on Reynolds right after he made the catch. So it'll be 3rd and goal right now, and the Vikings, let's see if they can they do it one more time, Ken, or not?
Well, we need to do it one more time. That could deflate this bunch, but they are such a good offensive unit. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Masood sends Reynolds in motion, takes the snap, rolls that way, looks, he's hit, and he is going to go down back at the 12-yard line. The Vikings get the sack. The first one there to get to him was Leon Jackson.
Jackson was in there, Human was in there, Phillips was in there, Mike Hall was in there. Just great defensive penetration by the Vikings. They got to go for it, I think. Yeah, the ball's back about the 12, so it's 3rd down. They need a 12-yard play. If the Vikes can hold here, they should be in pretty good shape. We're down to 5:20 left in the game.
Got to get it into the end zone. Masood will stand back at his own 17 to take the snap. Backpedals, rushes on, throws, it is dropped in the end zone. It should have been caught. It's dropped in the back of the end zone. He had a receiver there, and that is Michael Newborn, who had his hands on it on the back line of the end zone and could not hang on.
That would have been a tough catch. Newborn was stretched out for that ball. That would have been a tough catch. Good pressure by the Vikings. Boy, what a huge stop right there, and Vikings take over. So now we're down 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Vikings with a 2-possession, 10-point lead. Ball at their own 12-yard line. So, Ken, if you ever have a running game, now's the time to put it together.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't. They need 2 scores, but that shows you really how little confidence they have in their field goal kicker.
Oh, yeah.
But they need a field goal here, but they didn't even try it.
Yeah, that would have been the time to kick the field goal when you had 12 yards to go on that 4th down.
All right, the Vikings now need a couple of first downs, 5:08 to go, as they take over at their own 12-yard line. The defense has done it time and time again. Xavier Stewart is hitting the backfield. They're just selling out now.
Wow.
And it'll be 2nd down and back at the 8-yard line. Some kind of a screen pass could really work here. But the clock is moving and in the Vikings' favor. Leading 10-0.
Yeah, and so Vikings, that's a loss. Let's call that a loss of about 3 on that play. So 2nd down and 13. Vikes deep. You don't want to make any mistakes back there as we're down under 5 minutes. Clock moving. So ball at the 9-yard line.
It is 2nd down at about the 12-yard line. Reyes rolls in trouble. Now he gets away from the rush, and he's going to take off. Bruce across the 15, stays on his feet, slides down at the 21-yard line. He'll be just shy of the 1st down, but a good decision to get down, and it's 3rd down in the yard.
I think Bruce was right to slide. I wish he'd slid about a yard further down the field maybe. But that was a nice run by Reyes that time as Bruce got to the outside, just short of the 1st down marker. So big 3rd down play here, 3rd and a short yard for the Vikings with 3:54 to go in the game.
Vikings try to hang on here. 3rd down in the yard, 3:44 to go. So, 1st down here, and you really take some time off the clock. Reyes rolls, throws, and it is caught at the 30-yard line for a huge 1st down. And Cameron Hope double covered and made the catch and held on at the Viking 30-yard line.
Good call that time by Coach Paul Troth. He rolled Reyes out to the right. Good job of containing the rollout by Bethel, and Reyes put it right in the hands of Cameron Hope. I believe that's Cameron's first catch of the day, but what a big one as we're down 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to play.
A huge catch, and he held on, double coverage. The coverage was not bad. Now the Vikings can start working the clock. Down to 3:18, up by 10. It's 1st down from the 30-yard line. Handoff, Stewart tries to go left, and Stewart picks up 5 tough yards out to the 35-yard line. Martinko will come back in now. 3 minutes and counting.
Yeah, tackled that time by Chase Horton, the linebacker, also Adam Funk, the other linebacker, but a pretty nice gain by Stewart. He gets 4 on the play, ball out to the 35, and we're down under 3 minutes. That's the key stat right there.
That is the key stat. The other key stat, forget all the yards so far by the Wildcats, the fact they haven't been able to put any points on the board. So it is 2nd down and 6, 2:34 left. Reyes throwing it down the sideline, jump ball, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jaron Gordon, and that pass was incomplete, and that's going to stop the clock. So it's third down now.
Sophomore defensive back Jeremy Williams out of Caruthersville there to break that one up. But, again, he and Gordon have a jump ball leaping situation and incomplete. So that's third down. Let's call it third down and 6 for the Vikings. So big third down play if we want to keep this drive alive.
And it keeps the clock. It stopped the clock. Don't make a mistake down here. A punt's not the worst thing you can do.
What do you call here, Ken?
I'm going to throw it over the middle of my tight end if I can find him. Third down. They're selling out on the blitz. And Reyes going to throw against that blitz. Throws to the sideline, incomplete. They're trying to get it to Martinko, and he slipped, but Reyes really didn't have any time. They were coming with an all-out blitz.
Well, they had the tight end across the middle, like you said, but he was pretty well covered, and Bruce didn't really have time to find him, I don't think.
Not the worst thing you have to do here is punt.
No. And Maiden's
Not
done
the worst thing.
I don't want to jinx him, but he's done a nice job all day, but he'll have to kick this one into the wind.
And Reynolds is back there, and how dangerous he can be. So it's 4th and 6. Maiden's had a nice job today, standing back at his own 21-yard line. Vikings have a 10-0 lead, but the very dangerous Reynolds is back there. Here comes the rush. He gets it away.
Nice
and
kick.
This one goes toward the sideline. Reynolds stays away from it. It takes a Viking roll, and it will be down at the 29. You cannot ask anything more of Jason Maiden when you just got there.
No, Jason really kicked the ball away well that time. That was a kick into the wind. He's done a super job today.
And Reynolds had no chance to return it. Well, here comes the Wildcat offense. They have all 3 timeouts, 2 minutes and 12 seconds with which to work. They're down by 10. How about another turnover, partner?
Hey, that'd be great.
Defense has done it all afternoon. They need to do it one more time.
We can hold this time. We're in good shape.
Out of the shotgun. Rush is on. He throws it deep. Reynolds is wide open and makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled at the 15-yard line. Reynolds got behind the defense, and Tyler Davis made a touchdown-saving tackle at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, Reynolds, I don't know what happened that time, but he was wide open as he just broke down the middle of the field, and a nice throw that time.
No, he's shaking up.
Right on the money is Massoud laid it right in there, but Reynolds is down on the field about the 15. But a nice recovery by Tyler to make that tackle.
Well, make him work for it anyway. 2:02 to go. There's an injury timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Viking Sports Network.
Think spring is the best time to landscape? Think again. Avid gardeners know that fall, cooler temps create the ideal environment for your new trees and shrubs to thrive. So there's never been a better time to call Paula at Springwater. Paula will design a one-of-a-kind outdoor paradise you'll enjoy for years to come. Call Paula at Springwater Greenhouse and Landscaping today at 886-3700, online at gospringwater.com, and on North Highway 65 in Marshall.
Well, we have a couple more scores. We told you the final is midway through the 4th. St. Xavier over Cumberland 35-21. Reynolds being helped off the field, but what a big play. And now it's first down at the 14-yard line for the Wildcats with 2:02 to go. And they have all 3 timeouts that they can use here. So on first down, trips to the right side for Massoud. He looks that way. Phillips after him. He throws it short, and out of the backfield is Travis Smith, and he is wrapped up for little gain. It'll be second down.
Siam Montalea there to bring him down. Good pressure by Ty Phillips there, and Montalea there to make the stop. So a gain of 1 on the play, down to 1:39 left.
Haven't used a timeout yet. Massoud wants to throw. He is hit, and he is sacked back at the 19-yard line. He was hit first, I believe, Leon Jackson. Jackson didn't get him down, but then he was hit by Blackman.
Marcus Blackman finished him off, and Leon Jackson down on the field, but he's okay. He's on his feet now. So Jackson and Blackman, great pressure that time. And so that's going to back Massoud all the way back to about the 20. He's got to get it all the way down to looks like about the 4-yard line to get a first down. So it's going to be third down and about 16.
And they use their first time out of the half. We'll step aside for 30. Vikings leading 10-0, less than 2 minutes to go.
Fight back against the high fuel costs with a set of Michelin brand tires. Some of the most fuel-efficient tires available, which helps you save money at the pump mile after mile. Hi, folks. Robert Cashman here at Warehouse Tire and Muffler. Thanks to Michelin's Energy Saver construction, Michelin tires can mean significant savings in fuel costs. So next time you need tires, think Michelin. Think Warehouse Tire and Muffler and win the battle at the pump. That's Warehouse Tire and Muffler, today's biggest automotive supercenter. There you go.
All right, here we go. Third down at about 15 from the 20-yard line. A minute 25 to go. 2 down territory here. Massoud will take the snap. Looks over the middle. All kinds of time. Throws. It's caught. Touchdown. A good catch by Michael Newbern in the corner of the end zone. He beat Tyler Davis. And that was a big one with a minute 17 to go. It's 10-6 now.
Yeah, the 20-yard touchdown pass, Massoud to Newbern. Boy, the crowd gets awfully quiet here. And so now we're down to 117, and I'm sure after this PAT you're going to see an onside kick. So we'll see what happens.
The Vikings will have to get the ball, put a first down, and win it. But that was a heck of a drive. It took about 4 plays. Big extra point here coming up by Robbie Phillips. Ball is down, kick is on the way, and he pushes this one up and through. So it's 10-7, Valley with a 3-point lead, 1:17 to go. The onside kick coming up in 30 seconds.
Missouri Valley College has a legendary athletic and academic tradition. We want to continue that tradition by recruiting the top student athletes. We offer scholarships in 17 intercollegiate sports. We continue to lead the way not only in the Heart of America Athletic Conference, but also nationally in the NAIA. Call 660-831-4114 or visit moval.edu. Share our tradition. Share our pride. Missouri Valley College in Marshall.
Boy, that was about a 3 or 4 play drive. However, they did have to use a timeout. Now, the onside kick is coming.
And I think they've got, 2 timeouts left, I believe.
So they get the ball back and the Vikings can't get a first down.
Well, we got to be sure and cover this punt. Looks like Paul Tross sending his good hands team, his all-state team out there. Got a lot of wide receivers, a lot of defensive backs out on the field right now. They're going to bunch up around between the 40 and 50-yard line. You know this will be an onside attempt.
And Phillips will do that, left-hander, left-footed kicker.
Who's that deep? That's Keith O'Neill's the deep man for the Vikings. Tyler.
Here it is. And it gets a good bounce. It's caught by Chris Owens.
What a play by Chris.
Big Chris went up and grabbed it at the 45-yard line.
You're not going to take the ball away from him.
Wow, and he may be down. He took a pretty good shot.
They hit him about the time the ball got there. Somebody hit him in the midsection, but Chris says, hey, I've got that pigskin. I'm not going to let loose of it here.
Now the Vikings need a first down. You get a first down, you can run the clock out.
Well, we got good field position. We're in their territory at the 45, so let's just don't make a mistake here.
Yeah, minute 16 to go. 10-7, Valley lead. But the Vikings need a first down to assure that the Wildcats don't get the ball back. And they're all huddled around Paul Troth. I'll tell you what, this Wildcat team has been very impressive.
Yeah, that's a good ball club. They've had 3 losses, but boy, they're a good playoff team. They played very well here this afternoon.
Xavier Stewart is the running back. Vikings have it at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats. On first down, Reyes rolls. He's going to keep it. Reyes turns the corner. He has room to the 40 and slides and stays in bounds.
Bruce, a nice play to stay in bounds.
Stays in bounds at the 38-yard line. He knew where that boundary was, and he stayed in. He could have easily ran out of bounds, Joe, but he knew he wanted to stay in. So the clock is going to move now. Well, it's a minute 5. I guess they've taken their second timeout.
How many people do you think on that Viking sideline were saying, stay in, stay in, stay in?
If the Vikings can get a first down, they'll win this football game because they could really go to the victory formation.
And it's second down and about 2 to go, so they can really take at least 2 shots at it and just run some more clock, you know. And I think they'll have one more. I think Bethel will have one more timeout after this.
And a good job by Reyes and a good play call because everyone coming up the middle, they gave it to Reyes, and he was able to squeeze to the outside and pick up about 8.
Well, once again, Bruce Reyes shows his ability to scramble, and really I think he's just as good a passer when he scrambles as he is when he drops back in that pocket. So nice job that time on the run.
Stayed in bounds. You're down to a minute 5 left. Vikings want to host a game next Saturday, and If they can pick up a first down, we will.
Would that be huge? Would that be so probably something that's never happened here.
We'll have a semifinal game right here if we can get 2 more yards in 2 plays.
Let's don't. We had that situation a minute ago and couldn't get it done. But now Xavier Stewart's in the game at the running back position. And
Vikings have to get to the 35-yard line. Down to 1:05 and 1 timeout remaining by the Wildcats. They give it to Stewart. Xavier has the first down at the 33-yard line. They can only stop the clock 1 more time.
I'm heading downstairs.
All right, partner, it looks like, and barring some kind of a turnover, that we will be here next Saturday. That's the final time that they can stop the clock. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the final few plays in 30 seconds on the Viking Sports Network.
Erica here with Domino's Pizza in Marshall. Excited football season is here. For all you Missouri Valley College Viking fans, take advantage of our Viking special here at Domino's. Every Saturday, the Viking football team plays. Home or away, I'm discounting all. That's right, folks. All my regular price pizzas, 50%, carry out only, unlimited. Where can you get great pizza half off? Right here at Domino's in Marshall. So save yourself money every Saturday with our Viking special, and save yourself time by ordering online at Domino's.com or call 886-6565. Good luck to the Vikings in today's game.
Well, the Vikings could almost go into the victory formation here, and they should be able to, because the Wildcats cannot stop the clock. And the Valley Vikings are going into the victory formation. Reyes takes the snap, goes to a knee. They'll have to snap it 1 more time. And the Missouri Valley Vikings, barring some kind of a miracle, the Vikings, listen to this crowd. For the first time, the Vikings will host a semifinal game here at Greg Mitchell next Saturday. They'll take the clock down, 20 on the play clock, 38 on the game clock. All the Vikings have to do is snap it 1 more time. Reyes takes the snap, goes to a knee. The Vikings do not have to snap it again. The Vikes are going to 12-0, and the Vikes are going to the semifinals of the NAIA. Listen to this crowd. Handshakes for everyone at midfield. What an effort by the Bethel University Wildcats. I mean, yard after yard, but they could not get into the end zone until the last couple of minutes. And then on the onside kick, it was recovered by Chris Owens. And the Vikings are heading into the semifinal game next Saturday. We don't know who will play, but we'll be right here. Won't that be fun? It probably, well, the way the rankings are, it'll either be Marion, Indiana, or depends on who wins that Cumberland St. Francis game. One of those two will be here next Saturday. Won't that be exciting? Let's take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll start the post game.
The City of Marshall would like to congratulate the Missouri Valley Vikings on another great season. Thanks for all the excitement. Missouri Valley College and the City of Marshall have enjoyed a solid relationship over many, many years, and the city looks forward to many more. One of the great assets of Marshall is Missouri Valley College. The City of Marshall is very proud to have Missouri Valley College in our heritage, from the students to the staff, educators, and administration. Missouri Valley College is an important part of our city. I'm Connie Latimer saying, go Vikings.
The Marshall Isles score when you sign up for a new Marshall Isles score debit card at Community Bank. I'm Robbie Fuchs. Sign up today for our free Marshall Isles debit card, and with each use, the Marshall school system will receive a donation. Other account features include custom out checks, free online banking, including bill pay, and more. Stop in any location for details and sign up for the Marshall Isles scorecard account today. Community Bank of Marshall. Community banking the way it is meant to be. Member FDIC.
Well, the offensive and defensive players are being introduced after this playoff game, and really deservedly so. Wilson Masood has been named the offensive player. The 6'6" quarterback just had a tremendous game for the Wildcats. And the defensive player, Mike Hall, the linebacker for the Vikings. Mike had a couple of big plays in that first half to keep he batted down a couple of balls that were intended for receivers wide open in the end zone. So I think with those two plays, Mike Hall deserves that. And really, what a performance this afternoon by Wilson Masood. Masood was fantastic and just a lot of yards, probably 400-plus yards for the Bethany Wildcats, or for the Bethel Wildcats, but they only put the ball in the end zone one time, and the Vikings move on. We'll be right here next Saturday, and we should know tomorrow who that opponent will be. But we'll be going down to the field to Coach Stroth in just a few moments. Let's take another break, 30-second break on the Viking Sports Network.
Homie here with Heinzler Brothers in Marshall. I've been told we ain't much to look at.
You got that right, homie.
And we don't know much.
I'd agree with that.
But when it comes to your metalwork needs, we're the guys to call.
Y'all are nuts, but you do know welding.
So call Ernie, Pop, and Homie. We're the nuts that make the bolts fit together. Heinzler Brothers in Marshall. We're just nuts about what we do. Call 886-7775.
On a cold day when most of the students are not on campus, it was a very good crowd here at Greg Mitchell Field to watch this, and they stayed around to the end. Vikings had a 10-0 lead, but the Wildcats came back to score late. Onside kick, no good. The Vikings, Chris Owens able to pounce on that, and then they got a first down, and then they could go to the victory formation. Here are the other scores today. Marion, Indiana knocked off St. Francis 45-34. Morningside will be at home next week. They beat Southern Oregon 47-44, and I don't know if it'll be St. Xavier or Marion will be coming here. St. Xavier, the defending national champs, beat Cumberland, are winning midway through the fourth quarter, 35-21. So it'll be Marion, Indiana, the number one team for most of this year, or St. Francis, Illinois, will be here next week. Paul Trott talking to his club right now. Just going to take a quick look at the final numbers. 439 yards of offense for the Wildcats to 259 for Valley. The possession time was almost even, but that just shows you the Viking defense hasn't given up 439 yards in 2 games this year, it doesn't seem. But that's the high-powered offense of Bethel. But what the Viking defense did was come up with big plays when they had to. The Vikings had 5 sacks for a loss of 28 yards. The turnovers were big in this game as well. As the Wildcats, 3 fumbles, they lost 1. Vikings didn't fumble the ball at all, and the Vikings had 2 interceptions as well. So those 3 turnovers were all huge in this win today. 10-7 as the Vikings get the W, and for the first time, I believe, in school history, the Vikings will be hosting a semifinal game. It'll be next Saturday, and it'll be either St. Xavier or Marion, Indiana. And that will be a very tough ball game, as both of those teams, year in, year out, 2 of the top programs in the country. And Morningside is in as well. They outlasted Southern Oregon this afternoon, 47-10. But this was a low-scoring game. Well, the Vikings did what they had to do, and they come away with a 10-7 victory. Scored the first touchdown. Bruce Reyes, a pass to Seth Martinko in the first quarter. No scoring until 9:04 to go in the fourth quarter when Fabian Miramontes knocked down a 23-yard field goal. Then with 1:17, Masood, a pass to Michael Newborn, was good. The onside kick recovered by the Vikings. And the Vikings had their victory today, and they will move on to the semifinals right here at Greg Mitchell Field next week. A very exciting game today, 10-7. Vikings win it. Vikings have been scoring 47 points a game on their home field. Not the case today, but they do come away with the victory. Looking down on the field there to see if I can see our Joe All or see Coach Troth.
37-yard line, north 37, north 40.
There, I see him down there right now. So we'll turn things over right now to Joe All.
The winning Valley coach, Paul Troth, coach, a nice 10-7 win. And, well, how about your defense? I think Bethel gets down inside your 15-yard line at least 5, maybe 6 times, only score 1 time.
Oh, how about that defense? I mean, there's no question. They're the ones that helped us get this win today. I mean, that's a very good football team we played, and to shut them out until the very end of the game when they got one late, that was a tremendous job. But that was definitely the difference in the game.
I think another big difference in the game was the kicking game. Your punter, Jason Maiden, did a great job, and, of course, your place kicker, Fabian Miramontes, as he's done all year, hits that winning field goal for you.
Yeah, I mean, both those guys, you know, Fabian's been real good for us all year and previously before. He's a senior. Jason, this is his first year punting. He's gotten a lot better every game, and here at the end of the season, he's really come on. So, you know, it's like I told the guys is we needed to not turn the ball over. We were going to have to limit the penalties. I think we did both of those things, and everybody played hard, so it was a good victory.
In your tenure here at Valley, I believe this will be your third trip into the national semifinals, but I believe the first time we've had a semifinal game at home. That'll be big.
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to play at home. And you know, at this point, everybody you draw is going to be really, really good, just like today. So, you know, we'll find out later on who we play, and then we'll just have to gear up and get ready to go.
Coach, great win. We're 12-0. We'll be back at it again next week.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, Joe, as the Vikings win this one 10-7, now 12-0, and head to the semifinals next Saturday. Chris Elliott's ball club, 9-4. What a great run they had, but it comes up a little short today. The Viking defense won this one. 10-7, our final score. Hope you enjoyed it. For Joe All and for our entire production crew, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast today. Chaz Matty and all of his crew on live stream, and all of you folks in Stretch. And on KMMO Radio, I'm Ken Cuiava. We'll do it again next week. So long from Greg Mitchell. All right, but... Okay, I don't know why we sound so bad today, but...
Hey, Ken?
Yeah.
Soon as we get done here, I'll be ready for you to...
I don't know why it sounded so muffled today or whatever. I can't figure that out, but... Okay, yeah, go ahead and let me know when you're ready for a wrap.
I'm sorry that I kept telling you.
You're fine.